Hi everyone, I'm here with an unboxing video. You probably know what it is by the title that you see below. These are the new Blue Angel Lucy Cavendish deck, artwork by Jane Star Wheels or Wells, I'm not sure which. It is the Blessed Bee Oracle. I have not seen an unboxing of this, so it'll be a surprise for me as well. I won't show you all of them because I like to leave a few cards as surprises, but it's your typical kind of Blue Angel size deck. It comes, I love these because they're so easy to store. Nice hard box. It says on the back 46 cards and guidebook sets, so pretty reasonably sized deck. Once when we meet, we would say the sacred words, blessed be, to wish each other blessings for the day, for the night, and for the profound turning points in our lives. This deck, in very simple, real ways, returns you to the holy power of Celtic blessings, providing a pathway to reconnection with the divine. Lucy Cavendish compassionate blessings bring hope, inspiration, understanding, and encouragement. Most of all, they offer a deep sense of belonging, the comfort of being seen, and a reminder that you are cherished and most precious being. For every one of life's gateways, for all the joyous moments and the challenges, there is a blessing to ignite your soul's luminous, loving light once again. So, very much a pagan, Wiccan-centered kind of deck from everything that I'm seeing. I'm excited to open it. All right, let's open the box. Ooh, it's got a beautiful kind of lavendery purple inside. We have our little protection thing. Of course, the book is right on top. There it is. There it is. There's the back. Got a little unicorn. That's great. A pretty typical kind of guidebook. It is just over 100 pages, I would say, because they always have the ads at the back. So 130 pages. So we start off with the introduction. A short note on the sacred names of difficult times. Not sure what that's about. So there's a lot of traditional Celtic blessings in here. How to work with the Blessed Bee cards, invoking the blessing, to hold between your two blessed hands, the art of shuffling, invite the divine to bless you. So it's very focused on Celtic blessings, I'm already getting. There's the 3-card reading, pretty straightforward. There's a elemental blessing reading where you've got the 5 cards there. Phases of the moon spread. So that's a little bit different. You've got a 13 blessings spread, so the 13 moons in a year. So that's very Celtic. And then you've got the card messages. So you've got your typical thumbnail. We've got a blessing of the earth is the first one. And so it's just all of them are blessings. There doesn't seem to be like a reversed, but it's just like a thing for each one. So I'm kind of curious about that and how they're kind of organized. But that is the gist of the guidebook. So pretty straightforward, kind of your standard. All right, so I like that it just has the sleeve. I kind of hate it when it's all, the whole thing's covered in plastic. Like, I don't think that's totally necessary to shrink wrap the whole deck when a little sleeve will hold it all together. So I struggled to get it off. Okay, there we go. So the back is really beautiful. It's purple, and then they've got these like birds kind of in like a triform kind of design. So that's it there. So you could do reversals technically with this. I think you could reverse with this. So here we have Blessing of the Earth. Got the elements first. Blessing of the air. Blessing of fire. Blessing of the water. So we start with the elements. And then daytime blessing. Blessing of sleep, so day and night. I won't show you them all. A blessing to your health. I'm sure why dragons there. A blessing of home. Now already I'm getting, as I'm not all the way through the deck, so I don't want to judge yet, but they're all women that look very similar. A blessing of children. Blessing for mother. A blessing for, oh, finally a man. A blessing for good men and fathers. Ancestors. Oh, finally another man. Love. Oh, we've got the horned god here. Creativity blessing. Journey. You're finding your way. Why? There's a naked lady, but whatever. Heal a relationship. Forgiveness. I wonder if I look at these cards and I wonder if the artwork was made for the deck or if it's one of those decks where the art's already done and then they put a title on it. I'm beginning to get that sense. Fresh start. Support. Another man. Those who are nearing their final breath. Morgan's blessing. And we're back. So the cards themselves, the stock is, it's your typical Blue Angel, it's kind of laminated, shiny, and it's, it's thin, but it's, it's good for shuffling kind of thing. They all have these kind of like Celtic borders, so not a big border on them, but a little in different colors. I do have to say that this deck it's all white, and I know it's a Celtic deck, but I kind of wanted to see maybe a little diversity in it. I don't know, it's a Celtic deck, I know, and they're almost all like young women. There's like, they all kind of look quite similar to each other. There is one older woman for a blessing for growing older, and there is one older man, and there is not very many men in this deck. It is a very heavy female-centric deck, which, is fine. But if I want a female deck, it's usually marketed that way as a feminine deck or a goddess deck, and that's fine, there's all women in there. But for a Celtic deck, I was kind of hoping for a balance between like masculine, feminine type energy, maybe like more diversity in ages even. These women all seem to be about this age, whatever this age is. 20 maybe, I don't know, 25. But don't see a lot of older people. I don't see a lot of children either, so there's not a big diversity in age and stuff. And if that stuff doesn't bother you, that's fine. I think the deck is very pretty, like the artwork is very pretty, but I am getting a sense that the art may not have been made exactly for the deck, and I might read the book and find out I'm wrong, and please correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, please put in the thing below, but I am getting that sense kind of. And so that is a little disappointing to me. I think that's beautiful. I am going to work with it. It does seem to be blessing focused, like if you want to do a prayer or a blessing for a certain thing. I don't know if I necessarily use this as an oracle deck. We'll see. I'm going to work with this. I was planning on pairing this with the Druidcraft Tarot. I might pair it with something else though. But if you have this deck or you're working with this deck at all, let me know what you think. I mean, I haven't worked with it yet, so I'm going to reserve some of my judgment until I work with it. But my first impression is that if you're looking for a female-centered Celtic type deck focusing on blessings, then this is for you. If you're looking for something that's more of a general Celtic type deck, this deck may not be for you. Also, if you're looking for something that's a little more diverse as well, because we like to put things in boxes, but from studying history, I know the ancient world was not as homogenous as we like to think it is. It wasn't like there were only Greek people living in Greece and only Celtic people living in Celtic lands. There was a lot more diversity than we tend to think. I think people moved around a little more than we thought. So yes, so I was hoping for a little more diversity. But anyway, that's my thoughts on these decks. So I will work with it. I will see what I think. I'll see also what I want to pair this with as well. So I'll give it some thought. But that's my thoughts on this deck. Let me know what you think about this deck. If you've got it at all, if it's on your list, or you considering it, let me know. As always, peace, love, rock and roll. I will see you next time.